What's up, peeps? Rattle Can Man coming at you, aka Buck Wild Bill, aka Paul Stroud, which is my real name, aka BWB, which is short for Buck Wild Bill. Thank y'all for coming in, checking me out. Welcome to my channel. What's up, peeps? BWB coming at you straight from the UCT, Union City, Tennessee, if you will. Some also know me as Buck Wild Bill. Got a new alias trying to build some fans on YouTube at that Rattle Can Man. Straight painting everything from cars to subs. So hit like, subscribe, and join the club. It's a little better now. Still not where I want it, but I dropped the back end 2 inches. Took a leaf spring out on each side, dropped it 2 inches. And now the front is about an inch higher than the back. And the crazy thing is I've got some coil springs that are going to drop it down to exactly that. The original coil springs that I bought for the truck, and it lowered it too much back then because the big rims I had, it was going to rub the tires on the fenders and all that. So, but anyways, here you go. They still look really small. I mean, they're 18s, but like I said, it'll look better when it's frame on the ground. But I'm fixing to do the front next, which is always fun. Hopefully everything will come apart easy because I just redid the whole front end on this truck a couple months ago. New bushings and new gearbox, rack and pinion, tie rod ends, all that stuff. So hopefully it'll come apart pretty easy and I can just pop them springs in and go from there and see what we have. But here we have it. Three inches of fender gap is better than 5 inches of fender gap. So there's about another inch up here. Should get it pretty level. We'll see you after we get the front done. What am I cooking? Does anybody know? It is time to smash. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smash. Then I'm gonna go finish lowering the front of the truck. All right, peeps. In the video I posted earlier, if anybody's watched it, which they probably haven't, I never did put it on Facebook, I just put it on YouTube. So, I got my wheels and tires in, finally. And when I put them on, I had way too much fender gap for my liking. I knew I was going to have quite a bit, but I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. I mean, these are 18-inch rims with 215/40 series tires. So, they're not as small as they seem to be, but you know, compared to what's been on it, the 22s and the big old stocks that were on it, they look pretty small. But anyways, I had 5 inches of fender gap in the back and about 4 inches of fender gap in the front, something like that. I dropped the back 2 more inches. I took a leaf spring out on each side, got a 2-inch drop out of that. I do have a C-notch in it, so I've still got plenty of ride in the back. I went 1 inch on the front. Luckily, I didn't have to cut coil springs or anything because the actual springs I ordered for this truck in the beginning, you know, actual lowering springs, they dropped it too much. I mean, with the 22-inch rims I had, it just dropped it too much and the tires were rubbing, you know, when I hit dips. So I went and took the factory springs and cut a coil off of it, you know, so it would raise it up a little bit so I could drive it. But now with these tires, it's not a problem. So now I actually have lowering springs in instead of factory springs that are cut. I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, I want it planted on the ground, but I've got to be able to drive it, you know, so it's my everyday driver. And I will get bags eventually, but I'm pretty happy with it for the moment. Old static drop, old school. sitting pretty low. The back is still 3/4 of an inch higher than the front, which is not terrible. I mean, and the springs may settle, you know, where I took the leaves out, and the other ones may settle, and it might work out all right, but it's not just super noticeable, and it definitely looks better than 5 inches of fender gap in the back and 4 inches of fender gap in the front. So now I got like 3 inches of fender gap back here and like 2 inches of fender gap in the front. So not terrible, but y'all have a good one. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. We had quite a few storms roll through West Tennessee and Western Kentucky today. Heck, they even had a tornado up in St. Louis this afternoon, which is crazy. But luckily, I mean, hopefully everybody's all right, and prayers for everybody that lost their homes and people that lost lives. I mean, the storms have been crazy this year, but we've been blessed, and we haven't had, you know, nothing bad here in Union City, Tennessee, where I live. Had some go around us, but not terrible. Had quite a bit of hail today, like golf ball size hail, quite a bit of wind, a lot of rain. Supposed to play golf in the morning again with my buddy Todd. I know it's going to be cart path only because it's probably going to be a just mud bog trying to play golf in the morning with all the rain we had. But anyways, like I said, I hope y'all have a great weekend. Rattle Can Man out.